Hello, I'm Redmond.
And I'm Blue Moon, and today we're going to be reacting to Attack on Titan
Season
4 Part 2 Episode 26!
Now this is going to be the attack part of Attack on Titan. The characters are going to try avoiding the attack part, but they might just have to do it. Anime onlys, you're safe with us, we're manga readers, but we won't be spoiling anything past this episode, except at the end where we will be talking about the manga and the manga
we'll tell you to
section.
Get out.
Yeah. That'll be your cue to get out. When you see this, get out.
Yeah.
But you're safe for now.
Let's get into it. Okay, I know Armin's gonna get attacked this episode,
so
I don't know how they're animate that. It's pretty brutal in the manga.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
I love the music. I've been loving the music this season, like background music, ending, opening, love
so
it all.
Beautiful. I hate that I'm gonna see Flock more than I have to.
This episode, I hate Flock.
Way more than I'd like.
Yeah, here, they're already bringing him up and I'm so sad about it.
I love how why does he call it the fire? Right. He knows what it is. Yeah, like Rod guessed that
Flock thought, well, Flock lied about Hanji being dead, Hanji Levi. He was like, yeah, they're dead.
Yeah, but Flock assumed like Jean would go back to his old ways, so he probably doesn't assume they're trying to stop Eren at all.
Yeah, he's kind of stupid, that's why I don't like Flock. Hanji looking good. And then there's Manga. Oh yeah, there's Manga. He's Maggot right now. He hasn't redeemed himself yet. We don't be Maggot until he redeems himself. Yeah. With some of the 9 Titans. I know they have, how many Titans do they have? 1, 2, 4 Titans. They have 4 of the 9, that's actually crazy.
What? Is it raining or something?
Huh? I forget what that was. But anyway, this was the last episode. Do you like my new haircut, by the way?
Oh yeah, we
got
colored it.
I dyed it.
Yeah, excuse my blue hands. My hair's green, but it stains blue. So if you're wondering why my hands are blue, excuse my hair.
It stains everything, including this headphone.
Yeah, like it's actually white. I don't know if you can tell.
To be the king, I swear. It's so sad seeing Levi and Hanji so sad in the opening.
I know.
I saw a TikTok of this, like in all the other openings, Levi and Hanji being like badasses, and this one they're just like over it. That's me after finishing Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Over. Emotionally devastated.
Yeah.
If I lose it all, slipping fall, I will never look away. If you haven't checked out the full version of the song, you have to.
Do.
It's
doing yourself
so
a disservice if you don't.
Yeah. And the music video, oh my god.
Oh, the music video is so cool.
It reminded
special
me,
effects, oh my god.
Yeah, the special effects were good, and it reminded me of this music video too. Super cool, by the way.
Let's
Traitor.
go.
Oh no, I remember why his name's Traitor. He's just chilling at every Titan. I look like Amy and Levi. Remember, guys, he's still there. I have to work together. Yeah, they don't want them. They need them.
But they also don't want to go against the camera.
Yeah,
they're like,
they're kind of making up an excuse. Yeah.
Ani-chan.
On your Capone, he learned to fly. Actually, did he always fly planes? I think he might have taught Hanji how to fly the blimps downward. Did she fly them though? I don't remember. But I know she was in the cockpit with them. Okay. Connie looks really good there, oh my god. Yeah, they kind of gotta do both. Armin's so short. She's still holding on to her hand. Right, that's kind of impossible too. You can't. You have to be ready to kill them. Yeah, no. In the best case scenario, you won't want to kill them, but they're probably not gonna stop. Like Annie's being a realist. They're like, we can just talk it out. No, you can't, and it's hard to admit. Oh, she's already asking Armin for the grand plan, because Armin always supposed to have one. Don't you have a grand plan like when you cornered me? Yeah. Oh, like the when. Yeah, the when they were trying to lead her down in the basement in the first season. You have to. Sucks, there's no other choice. Yeah, right? Like, why you can make me feel like there's no other choice? But he wanted to be a good soldier and now he has to murder people. Yes, that were his friends. Like, first you're making me leave my mom so I can go murder my friends? Like, hold up. I'm not allowed to do that. Now she's feeling sympathy for them. Because, like, I don't want you to kill your comrades like I had. Yeah. Like they're forced to. What character development? They don't want them to have to make the same choice they had to make. Yeah. They're all really the same after all. That's what Manga
Yeah,
needs to
that's what he meant. He
understand.
finally realized what he meant.
Yeah, he never didn't even realize that. Oh my god. Right, they can't do
But
that.
then they
They're too
feel
good
guilty about
people.
that.
Yeah.
They're good people.
Connie, look at him sliding in, looking good. Oh, that's what that was, the Titans.
Okay.
People are asking, I saw on TikTok, if Titans can swim, and oh my god.
They can.
It's
Scary.
terrifying.
It's scary. That freaked me out the first time I saw it in the manga. I was like,
It's like minor spoiler, but oh my god. They can swim.
like I already have a fear of like things underwater. Imagine that being under you underwater. I don't know.
I can't deal with that. Oh, Maga's about to redeem himself here.
Mm-hmm.
She's like,
Oh my god. Damn.
oh god. I'm not ready for the sound effect.
Oh my god.
The way everyone's just watching her score was kind of funny. Oh,
Jeez. I did not remember this.
well, you're shutting. You know, open her mouth and talk, right?
Oh my god.
Damn.
And this is what we're kind of talking about with Yelena can't fight.
Now somebody steps in. Everyone steps in too late.
She actually
She's
looks
like-
terrified. That's crazy.
She's like, that was unprovoked. Yeah, of course she doesn't.
You know, now I change my mind actually. Nothing that you did or anything.
You might. Oh my god. He's like, you're jumping 5 steps ahead.
Yeah, think of future generations. You don't have time to just sit around and like torture later, you know?
You gotta make a
get it
decision
moving.
now. That's for later.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The awkwardness of this.
Oh, he knows all their names. I don't know why I didn't think he did. Like, why wouldn't he?
I like how he said John. That's satisfying. Dang, see, Magus.
He came around real fast.
I'm calling him Magus. He redeemed himself. I'm glad he realized that now. Like looking at Gabby and Falco, like the future, do you really want this hatred to continue? Yeah.
It takes a big person to admit that they did wrong. Thank you, Magus.
Pronunciation on the at the end.
He's pausing him too.
That's, yeah. I'm glad he realizes that too. They need to hear that.
Because he's like in the army for so long, he trained kids to be soldiers. He probably trained
He
them.
probably feels so stupid. Wipe your tears. Oh, and Yoko Pone's fixing her back there? Okay.
Thank you.
Tell that to the Youngers. Oh, respect on Magus.
John, gotta be the first one to say something. Go on. Or Armin. Yeah, right. He already killed somebody before, so he's like, whatever.
He's like, I'm not gonna force you to do all the killing. It's not fair. He's like, wow,
He's
equal
surprised.
understanding?
Wow.
Crazy.
Wild.
Oh, so pretty. The birds, always the birds. Shut up, Clark. I can't wait. Actually, I shouldn't spoil a few seconds ahead of time. That's idealized. If you don't get that, then all this killing is for nothing. Yeah.
Stop touching people like that.
I hate, like, he did that to John the one episode.
Get your hands off of people. Gross.
They're all so scared. I'm like, oh my god, he already killed some of them.
Literal psychopath.
She's a baddie.
Badass. Not even quaking at the sight of him.
She's like, what are you talking about? Elaborate.
Yeah. Thank you.
Fox like, wrong? Me? Could never.
Right, the world will shrink. That's all. It's not going to solve any actual problems. There's always going to be fighting.
War never ends. Hatred never really ends. Now there's that small population of people who's gonna hate you instead of the big population of people. Thanks for your thoughts. Oh my god, it's like a discussion in like class. Thanks for your thoughts, but he's the devil's advocate in history class. Yeah. He's like, thanks for your thoughts, but anyway, fuck humanity. Okay, now you're unbothered. Ew. He's like, what's so wrong with submission? Like, everything. Gross. He's so fucking stupid. Versus all those people in the room can just jump you with your back, right? Like you do. Armin, great actor. He is all the way since season 2. Amazing actor, top tier actor. Armin was the person ascendant for this mission. He's too stupid to catch on. He's like, he can't catch up fast enough. Cross him, look at worried. He even brought out the tears. Oh, he had a little tear in his eye. Great actor. He's showing Oscar. He's like, does he believe it? Hopefully. Oh, not this. He's like watching them like, I don't even know what to do right now. What leader he is. Oh no, I forget. Samuel, he was the guy Sasha saved in like season 1 from falling off the wall. Their comrade. I forget the other guy. I don't know if he's important. Daz, yeah, he was there in earlier season. I forget. I just remember Daz. I forget. They're like, we don't believe this. How'd they find out though? I'm confused. I forget how they found out. Where did they do that? We're gaslighting him now? He's like, but that's actually crazy. You're lying. You're literally making that up. Yeah. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't do that. Do I look like I ever do that? No, it couldn't be me. Exactly. Oh god, they're actually really suspicious, honestly. They're kind of sus. Like, I'm gonna see memes of that everywhere. The way their eyes shift. This is so intense. The water looks really good though. Yeah. Armin's gotta pull the. I'm Aaron's best friend. Why would I want to stop him? Yeah, I'm his bestie. You know that, right? They're in a really scary situation. Yeah, that's terrifying. I don't know if they have any weapons on them. They do. They have their gear on. Yeah, they're just trying to avoid the attack and attack a Titan member. Ooh, I can read the title card for once. Adhesive technology must be used to service the world's first flying boat, which uses iceberg stone as fuel. They have iceberg stone. Or iceburst stone. Yeah. Since it was designed to observe the might of the rumbling, the craft was capable of long distance. They're really just gonna go watch. It was literally. Oh my god. I did not realize that. That was just made for the rumbling specifically. Ew. I forgot about that. Alright, let's continue. Okay, he's using his brain. He's connecting the dots for once. Took him like a whole 10 minutes. He's pacing around like everyone's just goes shit. So he's just like, what is going on? Like he's thinking out loud. Why are you letting him hear your thoughts? It's like, think this all in your head. Shut up. Ew. Oh shoot. Oh, that didn't work out. Oh, what's the gunshots from? That's from Azumabito taking him down, I think they shot. Yeah. He gets his ass whooped by an old lady. Flock stands trying to defend him from that one. He got jumped by an old lady. He can't even use hand-to-hand combat. Heck yeah, he's a baddie. They failed though. He can fight another man. Can fight 10 people all at once. They failed because they didn't expect her to rise up. But he's underestimating her. And then that puts them in a tough spot because they're like, what is it? His scream is really loud so they can hear him from all over there. Right? Oh shoot. If I was Armin, I'd be like, I think he said that we're fine and we should go with it. They're like, wait, what did he say? I didn't quite hear. He said, get the ship ready really fast. They're both all that fighting. Nothing. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, she's good. I don't know why I'm acting surprised, but shoot. That's I know, the worst case scenario. Oh, Lady Mikasa. What about she escaped too? And just like that, she just take out her comrades like that quick. The music is awesome. Oh, anyway, back to the depression. That's so scary for them.
Yeah.
He's literally so scared.
The fact they shot so quick afterwards.
Dang, he shot. Well, it's like just like Mikasa had to shoot her comrades so fast. That dude was like, bye. They're gonna detonate it, so now we can use it. Oh, they actually animated that really well.
Ouch. Even though he's
I think the
Titan,
manga panels seem more graphic, but that was still pretty bad.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
Sasha
and he
said that. Probably.
Him and Sasha probably said that to him.
At least he's struggling a little bit.
Why is he so quick to kill Armin now? He's
Right?
like struggling with Connie. I guess he wasn't that close to Armin, I don't remember. The ODM gear looking good though.
I know. Not you though.
Not
the
ODM. The ODM gear.
The action of the ODM gear, not the action of
him.
the
Ooh, look at Ryder!
Oh, Ryder! I like how in this episode too, it's really subtle. You can see that he lost a lot of weight because he's like stressed out and he didn't even eat the stuff that Gabby left him before.
Yeah, he's been struggling.
Yeah.
Ryder anything. Let's go.
Actually excited for them, like, turning into Titans. It's crazy.
He's losing his mind. Yeah, take up the opportunity, Connie. They're all, oh my god, it's gonna be hard. They're probably like, oh, shit. Why is he, how'd he get up there?
Right, they have to move him. He's like, I'm tired of this shit, man.
Look at them feet. 3 feet pick from the
Annie's
Titan.
Annie's Titan, yeah, not female Titan. We know who she is by now.
They look so good.
Right.
I haven't seen the female Titan in so long.
That's actually crazy to think about.
Oh,
she's doing what she does, you know. Oh, did she gonna do that?
Please,
yeah,
do.
she grabs spinning them. Please. Grab
like
block and spin them like that.
Please, Annie, like in season 1, start spinning block for me, please.
Thank you.
I love that working together now. I've never seen them both work together.
Not before.
She kicked him. Didn't she kick a guy in season 1? She did a lot of traumatic stuff to people.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And Connie's left to like deal with them himself almost. Because Armin's just like, RIP.
Oh, the music, I love it. Yeah, Armin can heal himself, you dummies. Did they forget he had the colossal Titan?
Right.
They should be more scared of Armin, to be honest. I guess maybe that's why they took him out first.
Yeah.
Because he's literally like a bomb waiting to happen. He's literally a zombie.
Yeah.
That's gotta be so scary. He literally looks like he should be dead and he's like trying to attack you.
Yeah.
And he understands what Reiner and Bertold were trying to tell him back in season 2.
When Connie was on Reiner and like screaming at Bertold like, why are you doing this?
And he's like, you are my friends, but... God. I was silent for like a second.
Oh, I love this music.
Yeah, exactly. He's what I said.
He said, someone help us or someone find us, he said. It sounds like, I can kind of interpret both Bertold's line as like, someone find us as in, like, we're trapped in this like forest in a way. Like,
oh, and he had to kill
us in this forest. I don't know if Connie's had to kill people before, but not his comrades like that. Oh, that's brutal.
Bertold's word.
Oh, Connie.
That's gotta be the worst feeling ever. It's over? That was way too fast. We're trying to memorize this ending. We're doing pretty good. Okay, I kind of suck at this. I'm still... By the last episode of the season, we're gonna know this whole thing by heart, by memory.
And you're gonna have to listen to us, our horrible singing?
The whole 3 minutes. I'm not even just this 1 minute. We're gonna
pull up the actual ending and just sing the whole thing.
Yeah, so be ready for that. This ending I love it. We've been singing this in the car. It's really good.
It's so good. I'm gonna be listening to this all day tomorrow when we drive back home. Drive back to our college. It's like a 2-hour drive. I'm gonna be playing this like repeatedly.
I know.
Until I get it.
On this ending show. Attack on Titan's pain, and that's it.
Yeah.
It shouldn't even be called Attack on Titan.
I'm curious now. Hesitate and die. Aim. Okay, them fighting.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Retrospective. Ooh.
I'm excited. Me too. Okay, we'll get back to in the anime only discussion first. Hello, welcome to the anime only discussion. We'll be discussing the anime only. The first thing I want to talk about is how everyone is coming to the realization that they are more the same than they are different. Like Reiner, he's drawing the dots, connecting the dots that like Aaron is similar to him. He's like, oh, that's what he meant by that. Like,
I never realized that he didn't realize that earlier. I don't know.
Yeah,
super interesting. I love Magus. Character development is super great. I like how they have shots like last episode, like him looking at Gabby and Falco, like the future. Would he really want this hate to continue? You know, would he really like them to be trapped in the forest forever? Because he really cares about Gabby and Falco. And it's probably the first time in his life he's like looking at the child soldiers he's training in like a way that they're children and not soldiers.
You're right.
Love that for him.
Love that character development, and it's crazy too because Connie and Armin comes to understand Bertold more, like in season 2. Where they're like cornering them, and Bertold's just like, oh, I really respect you as comrades, I just have to do this. Like they're finally understanding his feelings.
I love how it just circles back. Every character's death has meaning. Like Marco, his death was brought back last episode, and same with Bertold.
It hurts so extra because it's so perfectly written.
Damn, you perfectly written, depressing show.
Anyways, I love seeing Mikasa body the Jaegers. If you're a Jaegers and you like Mikasa, this is what she thinks of you, okay? This is what she thinks of you.
Well, she decided to kill them, but like, against the Jaegers. If Mikasa's against the Jaegers, then I am.
Yeah, exactly. I'm more Mikasa, Hanji, and Armin. Yeah.
Ever since I read this scene in the manga right here, I wondered why Yelena said this to Levi. I guess because he's like a veteran in the military. She's like, you can't take violence away from people, right?
Like she's thinking like he has the same worldview about it can't be helped, but he's like probably doesn't. And that's why he just sat there and not saying anything.
He was like, whatever. I really want to hear other people's opinions about that because I don't know exactly what to make about that. So drop what you think down in the comments below. Like, why did Yelena say that? I'm not necessarily too sure.
I have a hard time understanding Yelena's character sometimes.
Honestly, yeah, she's one character I like can't summarize very well about.
Yeah.
Like during the episode I'll summarize like plot points and like what characters are thinking, but Yelena, I have a hard time.
Yeah.
I never super paid attention to her while reading the manga, so drop your opinions about Yelena in the comments also. I'd love to hear.
Last episode we got like a mini fact about her wrong. So yeah, we're obviously not that great at Yelena 101. So.
Yeah, I need to study Yelena 101.
Yeah,
so drop some information in the comments for me.
Now we're just gonna move on to some manga comparisons. It was really graphic this episode, but I feel like the manga, like the style of it just felt more graphic.
Like Armin looked like a whole zombie here. I mean, he did in the anime, but like just not as much, and they showed like bullet holes and stuff like this compared to this and this compared to this. It just felt more graphic, but I'm glad they didn't like aim away from like the gunshots. It just didn't look as graphic as the manga.
The only thing they did aim away from was Lady Azumabito taking down Flock. In the manga they have an extra panel of her like grabbing him, but they didn't show that. Like I know it was for suspense and be like, oh my god, what happened? Like a cutaway shot, but I understand why they did that because it was too graphic and humiliating for Flock, so that's why they cut it. That was way too graphic.
Mappa loves Flock, so like we can't embarrass Flock. Like we'll show him being like taken down by the old lady, but not like the act of it happening. You know?
They had mercy on him, sadly.
Yeah. So, wish I did see Flock get shoved down to the floor, but I was happy I got to see him there anyway. You know? I'm glad I got to see the end result.
Yeah.
I hate Flock. I don't know if you can
that was justify the means in that and only that situation.
Yeah.
That one and only situation.
One minor difference too from the manga to the anime is it's so funny when Mikasa busts through the window, she kicks like the guys down who are going to shoot Lady
Azumabito.
Yes, her. I don't know why I can't say her name. They're gonna shoot him. She kicks him in the face, and in the manga they show this dude's teeth getting kicked out, but they don't in the anime. And the other funny thing is though, is she kicks that guy in the face. They don't show that. But then she shoves this gun in the other guy's face, and in the anime, for some reason, they show the gun go into his face, and like it falls off and it leaves an imprint on his face. I don't know why it's so funny in the manga. It just had it like stay there. But like, imagine having a force that strong because a gun just stays imprinted in the middle of your face. Like that's just crazy.
Damn, they really highlighted how strong Mikasa is.
Yeah.
I like how they just cut out her kicking a guy's teeth out, but added the gun imprint.
Like I just think that's so funny. I don't know why. Not important.
Yeah, it was interesting. And then The most painful part of this episode that caught me by surprise was Connie screaming at the end. In the manga, he didn't really scream afterwards. He was screaming while he was doing it, but he didn't just sit there and like scream after.
It really just makes it 10 times more sad. I like how they added that because, like you said, it wasn't in the manga.
And it just hurt so much more.
10,
every time Mappa brings the chapter to life, they're like, what can we add to make this more painful for everybody?
Yeah, let's add Connie crying after he kills his friend.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Brought the pain from here.
And I go, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Mappa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, that's it for the anime only discussion. If you're an anime only and haven't not read the manga, get out now.
And make sure
please.
to follow us on our 2 TikToks,
our Instagram, and we have a Redbubble if you want to check that out. But other than that, let's move on to the manga only discussion.
Hello, manga readers. This is the manga only discussion. It's going to be a little short today, but let's get into it.
This has nothing to do with this episode, but everything to do with next episode. I'm just thinking about Magath and Shaddis and how they're going to sacrifice themselves at the end, and I love their character arcs. Like, Magath's character arc is really quick, but Shaddis's is like so drawn out. It's been since like season 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's been there since like day 1, and it's it's gonna be so sad seeing him gone. I thought Pix's leaving was sad. Shadow's next episode is gonna be so depressing because him and Shadow are actually like so similar. But anyway, I'm gonna be discussing that next episode when they both die together. But like, dang, it's gonna be sad. I saw people on TikTok like freaking out, thinking it was gonna be this episode they were gonna die, and I was like, wait, really? And I went back to check, and I was like, phew, not to cry.
Thank God.
Side note, I was wondering, next chapter I looked ahead, like in the next episode, they're gonna have this flashback in the manga, supposedly, that Jean's thinking about his time in Marley, but they did not show that flashback yet this season, so I wonder how they're gonna be doing that. They might just show it and just like,
without any context.
Yeah, I feel like they might do that. What do you think? Well, do you think they'll include this flashback or no? I mean, it's not super important, but like, I was scrolling ahead, I'm like, they didn't even show the flashback yet, so I don't know how they're gonna put that scene in there. So we'll see next episode, but I just wanted to mention that.
To wrap it up, we definitely think there's going to be a movie. I know throughout these reactions we've been kind of theorizing about it. I just think it's 100% true now. Like, I just convinced myself that they're making a movie.
Because this is a Jujutsu Kaisen movie, my brother was like, I'm going to go see that. I don't know if I'm going to see that, but it just I feel like it makes sense. And the fact that like after the ending with Attack on Titan, there's this like fun little spin-off where like high school AU, Armin, Mikasa, and Eren go see the ending with Attack on Titan in movie theaters.
Yeah, like I think that's just straight out telling us it's going to be a movie. And anime movies are doing really well recently, like Demon Slayer and everything, so it makes sense they're gonna send off like a legendary show with a movie. Like, I think it's perfect, and I'll be willing to wait because it's beautiful.
Yeah, so that's all we got today. Make sure to follow us on Instagram,
TikTok,
our Redbubble,
and see you in our next reaction.
If you want to see how we dyed our hair, we'll be posting a video about it very soon. So
see you in our next video.